Hello friends, welcome to Sahu Studies. In this video, we are going to discuss group by function in Scala. So what is group by function? So it is very similar to SQL group by. It is used to collect identical data into groups of a data frame. This is very important. It is used to collect a group of identical data into a groups for data frames. After collection of a similar data, it is used to perform operations such as count, mean, max, and average. So once we have created a collection of similar data, we can perform the operations such as count. What is the count of records which is present in that particular collection? What is the mean value of that collection, what is the max value of that collection, and what is the average value of that collection. We can perform different kind of aggregate function over the collection which is created with the help of a group by function. So this exercise is all about implementation of group by function in Scala. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just importing all the required libraries. Here I'm creating a custom schema with the help of a struct type and a struct field. Here I'm creating 6 columns and their data types with the help of a struct type and a struct field. With the help of a struct field, I am just defining the columns names and their data types. I am creating this data frame by reading this CSV file with the help of a spark.read.csv function with the help of this custom schema which we have created here. Once this data frame gets created, now we can use this group by function. So here what I am just doing, I am grouping it with the help of AP gender and count it. Here I am grouping based on 2 columns. One is AP gender and AP state, and what I am just doing, I am just taking the count of it. I will show you what will be the output it will going to generate whenever we are going to apply this group by function. I will show you when I will do the practical implementation over Databricks. So here I am just grouping by with AP gender, and we are just doing the aggregate function of min. What is the minimum we are looking for? We are looking for minimum the salary. Here also this is a max function we are implementing over the group by collection. We are just figuring out what is the max salary and here what is the min salary. So till here, creation of data frame by reading CSV file we have done multiple times in this video series. So I will going to copy the code from one of my previous exercises and I will show you how this group by function is going to work in Databricks. Let's go to the Databricks. Let's create a notebook. Name it as group by. Connect this notebook with our running cluster. Let's copy the code till creation of a data frame by reading a CSV file. This code will import all the required libraries. Here it is going to create the data frame, and here it will going to create, this will going to create custom schema, not the data frame. This one is going to create the data frame by reading the CSV file. So what I'm just doing now, I'm just reading all the CSV file which is present in this folder. by putting this wildcard character. Let's run it one by one. So all the required libraries are available in this notebook. Let's create this schema. Schema has been created successfully. Let's create this data frame by reading this the CSV file which are present in this folder. It will going to take some time. This data frame has been created successfully. Let's display it. We can see there are 45 records. Now let's implement our group by functionality over this data frame. Let's call this group by. We are grouping the data frame with the help of a AP gender column, and then we are performing a count operation. I think here we have to put this group by count, and after that I am going to show it. Let's run it. What it is saying, AP, okay, column name is wrong. This is AP gender column. We can see here the AP gender female is 9, male is 13, and null value having 23. So this is how we are going to make a group of collection based on AP gender column, and we are performing this count operation. Let's group by two column. Dot group by. We are grouping by with the help of AP gender, and then AP state, and then we are performing a count operation, and we are just showing the results with the help of a show function. Let's run it. We can see now this gender and the count is happening based on the AP gender column and based on the AP state column. So these two columns is participating in creating a group of collection from this data frame with the help of this group by function. So this is one group, female and Maharashtra. It has 4 count. This is another group male and Haryana. This is 4 count. This is a male and UP. So this, with the help of these two columns, we are creating a group of collection. Let's see how we can also get the mean, max and average of a collection if we are creating it with the help of a column which is of integer type. So let's see this one. Let's copy this one only. Okay, and I will show here only. And here we are going to perform the min, not perform, I am going to implement the min Minimum of what? Minimum of AP salary. So the groups which we are creating with the help of these two columns, what is the minimum salary? So it will going to talk about this one. What is the minimum salary? Let's run it. Okay, what is the error? So it is saying that column is required string. Okay, maybe this main function, no, it will not going to take column as a parameter, is taking the string. So let's run it. We can see in this group, this is the minimum salary, and in this group, this is the minimum salary. In this group, this is the minimum salary. Let's figure it out, the max salary. So in this group, this is the max salary. In this group, this is the max salary. In this group, this is the max salary. Now let's see the average. Okay, so in this group, this is the average salary. In this group, this is the average salary. In this group, this is the average salary. So in this video, we have seen how we can implement group by function over a data frame to create a collection of groups, and we can also perform different kind of aggregate function over collection, and the collection is created with the help of a group by function. So let's go to the PPT. Thank you. If you like content of my video, then please subscribe my channel, like it, comment on it, and press the bell icon to get notification whenever I add videos.